and mountain communities were some of the hardest hit areas when the coronavirus first came to Colorado.
The hospitals are running short on supplies, but restocking poses an even bigger challenge because they're so remote. Well, Denver 7's Megan Lopez shows us how volunteers are using a unique set of skills to help.
There's a passion to being a pilot.
I'm a aviation guy since the day I was born.
Something about the sky above, the endless earth below, and the ability to travel between them that calls you. When you're up here, you can almost forget about life down there.
I've been flying for an awful long time.
But for Phil Rosnick, the lives on the ground are his purpose in the sky. Phil is a volunteer pilot for Angel Flight West.
We take them to and from medical treatment.
A nonprofit that helps patients in hard-to-reach areas. Even in the sky, the COVID-19 crisis is taking a toll.
Some of our patients would be immune deficient, and they don't want to be in close proximity with the pilot or other people.
But when you have a calling, not even a pandemic can stop your purpose.
In the age of COVID-19 that we're all living with and dealing with these days, everybody just wants to be useful.
So Angel Flight West found a way to help.
Those smaller communities sometimes have the least resources to deal with something of this nature, so the supplies are critical. The aircraft is the fastest way to get it there. We can get into the smallest of airports, take a patient to or from treatment, take supplies in or out.
Using their aircrafts, their volunteers, and their time to fly critical supplies to those who need it.
So we're flying hand sanitizer, surgical masks, gowns, and in one case last week we flew a ventilator up over to Rangeley across the mountains.
Life-saving support from above to patients in hospitals below.
I was actually met airplane side by the CEO of the hospital who loaded the very needed sanitizer onto his own pickup truck to take back to the hospital.
A calling.
We like to fly and we want to help.
Where passion meets purpose in a pandemic.
There's nothing that feels better than being useful in a time of crisis.
At Signature Flight Support in Broomfield.
And when you're helping other people, it's just a great feeling.
Megan Lopez, Denver 7.